So I just wanted to go over some updates to the channel tools. I've added a few things and changed things around a little bit. The first thing you notice is that the add float, add boolean, and add integer are directly in line, and then add dividers below that, just so you can have access to those a little bit faster than before. Everything else will still work the same, but now you can do like a boolean adder or you know, float adder, and of course an integer adder, like that. But what I have added is you can actually go in here and under convert, you can change them. So if you have say a float, you can convert it to a boolean. It will drop it to the bottom. It'll still maintain all connections and things like that. You can convert it back to a float. Of course, once you go to a boolean, it'll set the min max to 0 to 1. I am going to add something for that as well. But we can go to a float. And now I have it as a float value, or I can convert it to an integer, and now it's 0 to 1, and convert it to a boolean, and now it's a boolean. What else did I add? Oh, right, and also if I select these guys and go into R&D, I can go to quick adder control window. This is super early stages. The idea is it's just a quick window. I use this a lot when I'm prototyping and rigging. It's just a quick way to quickly go in there and set channels as I'm working. So this isn't a great example because it's not controlling anything. But I did put in little reset buttons and stuff like that. So if you're working on an arm or something like that, like if I redo this and say on rotate, and I create the window, now I have a little slider that I can quickly go in there. So if I'm working on an object, I'm like, you know what, let me see what happens when I move it. I can still have that access. And if I have multiple objects, you can give it multiple objects, and you can grab, say, the rotates of all of them, and you'll have a slider per each one per if you want them to. I could probably change that too, but that's how it works now. And these, click them all, and they'll all reset back to their original positions. Other than that, I added a few things into the insert. The first things are the same, and yeah, I think that's everything that's been added. So again, if you have any questions or comments or requests, I'd love to hear them. And I hope you're enjoying the tool, and thanks.